Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Today I am going to be making a 4th of July swag for my lantern. Okay, and right over here is my lantern, and here's some of the things I have for my lantern. This is some 6-inch deco mesh from Dollar Tree. I have some foam wands from Dollar Tree. I have a couple stars, and then I have some of the Dollar Tree garland with the stars on it, and then I have some of the red, white, and blue garland also. And you'll need some foam, and this is just a 4.8-inch circle. And you'll want some decorative ribbon. Everything else came from Dollar Tree, but I picked up this ribbon, I believe at Hobby Lobby, and it is the 1.5-inch with wire. And I thought it'd be pretty for the 4th of July. And you're going to need your scissors and some floral stem wire for this swag for your lantern. So I think that's it. So give me just a second and we'll get set up. You're also going to need one of your little styrofoam pieces. You're going to need something to cut a hole in the center of it so that you can thread wire through it. And you'll want some cutters, some wire cutters, so that you can use them to cut your stakes shorter. And you're also going to need your hot glue gun and glue sticks for this. So those are a few things I forgot to mention. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 6-inch deco mesh from Dollar Tree and we're going to tie a bow. So you'll need to have your floral stem wire close by, and this is 20 gauge, and you're going to let out a tail. And my lantern is 18 inches tall, so I'm going to let out probably about a 12-inch tail. Then you're going to take in your left hand and hold your deco mesh tight, and you're going to form your first loop. Okay, and it just depends on the size of your lantern, how big you want to make your loops. And let's see, this is about, okay, we're about a 7-inch loop, maybe a little bigger, but I'm gonna go back and forth, making my loops the same size on each side. And the deco mesh kind of wants to stick together, and that's okay. Just go back and forth, keeping it pinched tightly in your left hand, and make the bow as big as you like. And try to keep your loops about the same size on each side. And we'll go one more time. Okay, and then we're going to let out another tail. And like I said, it's trying to hang up on itself, but let out a tail. And give it a little trim. Then you're going to get it separated so that one tail's on the left, one's on the right, and place it on the wire around the center. Keep it as tight as you can and give the wire a few twists around the center of your bow. Okay, now we're ready to fluff our bow. And here's one tail, let me see, and the other one's curled up, and that's okay. So let's separate our loops. Takes just a little bit of time. And we're going to add the other ribbon also, but I wanted to do a deco mesh bow too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these wires and what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread one of the wires through it just like that, and then I'm going to give a little twist. Okay, so this is the first thing on my lantern swag. Okay, I just took my garland and I cut it into about a 24-inch strip, and I am going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to do the same with this star garland. I'm going to cut about a 24-inch strip of it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I may also add some of the red star garland too. But you're just going to take it and fold it in half, and this garland also in half. And then you're going to want to have some floral stem wire close by, and I just cut my floral stem wire in half. And you're going to take make sure you have it around the star garland and the red, white, and blue, and you're going to give it a few twists, okay? And so this will be hanging down. So you're going to, once again, you're going to take your wire, go behind your bow, find your center hole, thread the wire through, and you're going to want to give it a few twists, okay? And you can always trim off the wires at the end. I'll show you kind of how it's looking. I'll hold it up to my lantern. Just give me a second. I was trying to find the other tail. Looks like it's curled up. But you can kind of see the look I'm going for. And you can just play with these ends to get them in position like you like. But what I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead and add a little, I like it to be a little fuller, so I'm gonna add some of this also, cut it in 24-inch strips, and then I'll add some streamers of this ribbon also in 24-inch strips, or I may go a little bit longer because I'd like some to hang down a little bit lower. But real simple, I'm just gonna fold it in half and add a wire and then wire it onto my swag. So give me just a second. Okay, I cut two 24-inch strips, or roughly 24-inch strips of this red, white, and blue plaid ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and then I cut 2 strips of the blue and 2 strips of the red garland, and I just wired them all together. And so it's going to hang down. So I'm going to, once again, I'm going to thread it through. And if your wire's too short, you can always add more wire to it. I think I can make this work. But you can always add another piece of wire, a full size, wrap it around the center, and then twist. But I think this will work. Okay. Okay, so here we've got a lot of tails going every which way. And so you'll just have to play with your tails once you get it on your lantern. But next, I think I am going to add maybe a star. I may kind of go under the bow a little bit, and I'll just take some hot glue and glue a pipe cleaner to the back, and then like I said, I'll probably, or I may add some floral stem wire, and I'll wire it into my styrofoam also and let this hang down. And then I am going to want to cut some of the USA foam ones, and I'm going to have them sticking up high, I think, to give it a little height. So give me just a second. You could stop right here with the deco mesh bow and the streamers and just wire it to the top of your lantern. But I think I'm going to go ahead and add the star and then the USA picks on top. But I just wanted to show you how it looks without doing anything else to it. Looks really fun and festive for the 4th of July. I took a pipe cleaner and just hot glued it to the back of this star. And then I wanted to show you something else you'll need. You're going to need some of these wooden skewers. And I hot glued a skewer to the back of this star. And then what I'm going to do is, these little wands are like a straw, so it's plastic. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these skewers to push them into the foam so that my picks will stand up. So you'll need to pick up a package of the skewers, and then you'll need something to be able to cut your skewers to the length that you want. Okay, I have my star added on, and I just used the pipe cleaner. And then I also have the USA. I put 2 of those on, and then I added the star pick. And as you can see up here, I have a little bit that's not covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little hot glue onto these picks too to keep them in place so they don't move. But what I was going to show you is I'm going to add a little hot glue right here, and I am going to glue this on so that you don't see the styrofoam anymore. And then I am going to use the wire that I used on this big bow. I'm going to take that wire and I am going to wrap it around this hook that's here on the top of my lantern. That's how I'm going to attach my swag to my lantern. So give me just a second to cover the top with the garland, and then we'll be ready to hang it up. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you how it looks before I hang it on the lantern. Now if you need to, you can thread a heavier duty wire through the center of your styrofoam to use it to attach it to your lantern. And I'm going to use my floral stem wire because this is all lightweight, but if you think that it's too heavy, then thread another wire through your styrofoam and use it to hang it on your lantern. But give me just a second, we'll show you how it looks hanging. Okay guys, here it is finished and hanging on my lantern, and I did add a new wire to mine because it wasn't hanging just like I wanted, so I added a little bit heavier duty wire to mine and just wired it onto the top. And here it is, finished and ready to put on my mantle. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all my subscribers and viewers, and please share this video, and I hope you have a wonderful summer.